Hi everyone! Spring is here, so let's paint a little watercolor postcard together. Today we are painting this beautiful lily. It looks detailed, but it's actually very simple. And by the end you'll have your own lily postcard just like this. For this painting I'm using these watercolor postcards from Daler Rowney. The paper is nice and thick, so it works really well with watercolor. First, I'm taping the postcard down with masking tape. The watercolor palette I'm using is from Daler Rowney as well. And for the sketch I'm using this mechanical pencil. To make the petals easier to draw, I start with a small point in the center of the flower. Lilies have 6 petals, so from that point I draw 6 lines going in different directions. These lines will guide the middle of each petal. Then I build the petals on both sides of each line. Some of the petals overlap slightly to create a more natural shape and a bit of volume. Next, I add the small base of the flower where the petals meet, and then I add a stem. I add a small lily bud next to the flower, and I sketch a simple leaf along the stem. Now I cover the sketch with masking tape, and using a precision knife I carefully cut the tape along the outline of the flower. I make sure to keep the flower, the bud and the leaf covered. This way they stay protected when we paint the background. The stem doesn't need to be covered. For the background I prepare several shades of blue and turquoise and a little bit of yellow. I use a large flat brush to wet the entire surface with clean water. Then with a round size 8 brush I start applying the colors. I don't follow a specific order, I place the colors randomly and let them spread on the wet paper. Now we need to let the background dry completely. I usually don't have the patience to wait, so I use a heat gun to speed up the process. Now that everything is dry, we can remove the masking tape. It looks like a little bit of color got under the tape. I'll try to clean it with a damp brush. There's still a little stain, but we'll be able to cover it later with paint. And now I start painting the flower. I prepare a shade of pink and some white with just a touch of this pink. First I wet the petals with a clean brush. Then I add this very light pink wash. I don't try to cover the petals completely. I leave a little white around the edges. I repeat the same process for the bud. And I paint the leaf with a light wash of sap green. Once the first layer is dry, I come back with a darker shade of pink and paint the central vein of each petal. Then with a clean damp brush, I soften the line. This helps the color blend into the petal and creates a more natural transition. I add a little more pink at the base of the petals and blend it over the tips. And a little more color along the central vein. I use the same pink on the bud. Lily buds often have a bit of green in them, so I add a touch of green as well. I also add a little green in the center of the flower and let it spread. This makes the bud look more natural. Then I paint the base of the flower with green. Next, I take some dark green and paint the leaf. I leave a few small areas lighter to suggest highlights. And I take some viridian green and paint the veins of the leaf. With the same viridian green, I paint the stems. For the stems, I use paint with less water, so the color has stronger coverage. Now I repeat the process. placing color along the center and blending it with a wet brush. I add a few lines to the bud too. With a thin brush for details, I define the veins of the leaf a little more. Then I outline the stem, the base of the bud, and the base of the flower. Next, I take a little pink and add small dots on the petals. Lilies usually have these tiny speckles, so they help make the flower look more natural. I add a light outline to the bud. Now the flower is really starting to take shape. Next, I take purple lake and add a bit of color under the tips of the petals. This creates a soft shadow and makes the petals look slightly curved. Next, I take some sap green with very little water so it covers well. I apply it in the center of the flower and paint the stamens too. Then I add a light brown color at the tips to create the pollen. And now comes my favorite part. I'm using this acrylic white, and with a detail brush I start outlining the petals. I also add a few highlights on the bud and the leaf and a little bit of light on the stems. You can really play with this step and add as much light as you like. After removing the tape, I add a light outline with a black gel pen. And the painting is finished. Since this is a postcard, you can even write a message on the back and send it to someone.
Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed painting this beautiful lily, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!